So hello dear friends, in the previous lecture we were studying about spherical polar unit vectors. The spherical polar unit vectors are of three kinds: r cap, theta cap, phi cap. And out of these three, the first two have been studied in detail. An expression for these two, r cap, theta cap, has been derived in our previous lecture. So in the present lecture we will derive the expression for third unit vector. So it is defined as spherical polar unit vector in the direction of increasing phi. The definition for phi cap is very much similar with earlier two definitions. So if we are to represent this on the diagram, this is x-axis, origin, y-axis, z-axis, this is the point P, and if we join P point whose coordinates are r, theta, phi with P, we will get OP vector, and the value of OP vector is given as r sin theta cos phi I cap, r sin theta sin phi j cap, r cos theta k cap. We mark this as equation number 1. This is theta, and if we draw the perpendicular from point P in xy plane, suppose we have a Q point as foot of perpendicular, and if we join O with point Q, then this angle will be phi. So this diagram we have already discussed it many times. Now, what is the meaning of increasing phi? That we found one more point S in such a way that whose r, theta, they are same, and phi is having small increment d phi like this, and it can be found by rotating the OP vector outward to YZ plane towards the x-axis. So what the vector we obtain is PS vector. This is our phi cap vector, and if we draw the foot of perpendicular from point S on xy plane, say it will be this point T, and if we join T with here, this angle will be d phi. Note that this angle is also theta. So in the two-dimensional diagram, we feel that angle ZOS appears to be more than angle ZOP, but actually they are same, because this line, it has been drawn out of the Z by plane towards the x-axis. That is r theta, they are same, and there is a small and increment in angle phi. So on the similar lines, like we have written the expression for OP, we can write the expression for OS, r sin theta cos phi plus d phi I cap, r sin theta sin phi plus d phi j cap, r cos theta k cap. Here r and theta, they are kept as same, and phi is replaced by d phi plus phi. So applying triangle law of vector addition, according to triangle law of vector addition, in triangle OPS, OP and PS, they are in same order, OS is in opposite order, so it is OP plus PS. So PS vector becomes OS minus OP. So if we subtract the two, we will get PS vector as r sin theta is common, cos phi plus d phi minus cos phi I cap, r sin theta sin phi plus d phi minus sin phi j cap. Third term being the same, it will be cancelled. Third term being the same will be cancelled. So now we have to find the expression for these terms, and in the previous lecture we have solved these terms in detail. You can see the previous lecture as well for this. These are the calculations. For sine, it is cos theta d theta. For cos, it is minus sin theta d theta. And here we can write for phi as, this will be minus sin phi d phi. This will be cos phi d phi. And if we substitute these values, we will get PS vector as r minus comes common, sin theta sin phi d phi I cap, r sin theta cos phi d phi j cap. So we mark this as equation number 3. Magnitude of PS vector is square root first coefficient square plus second coefficient square. So common things in squares, r sin theta d phi, they comes out. Inside we are left with sin square phi plus cos square phi, this is 1, so it will be r sin theta d phi. We mark it as equation number 4. So phi cap, which is PS cap, it is PS vector divided by PS as we have depicted in the diagram. So phi cap is PS cap. So it is PS vector divided by PS So PS vector is r sin theta sin phi d phi I cap r sin theta cos phi d phi j cap divided by r sin theta d phi. So phi cap comes out to be minus sin phi I cap cos phi j cap. So this is the expression for our third spherical polar unit vector. So the next topic is to prove that our three spherical polar unit vectors r cap, theta cap, phi cap are mutually perpendicular to each other. So we have three vectors: r cap as sin theta cos phi I cap sin theta sin phi j cap cos theta k cap. Theta cap as cos theta cos phi I cap cos theta sin phi j cap sin theta k cap. Phi cap as sin phi I cap cos theta j cap. So now these are the three spherical polar unit vectors, and we are to prove that they are perpendicular to each other. So for this we use very simple concept of dot product, as A dot B is AB cos theta. For perpendicular vectors, theta is 90 degree, so A dot B as cos 90 is 0, so A dot B is 0. So we will simply find the dot product of the two vectors, and if it is 0 then vectors are perpendicular. One more formula from the dot product will be used here as AX BX AY BY AZ BZ. So this is the formula used for calculation of dot product of two vectors. So r cap dot theta cap. So now we will find out this. This is x component, this is x component, and we are to multiply both the x components. Sin theta cos phi cos theta cos phi plus again y component into y component. Sin theta sin phi cos theta sin phi plus z component into z component. Cos theta minus sin theta. So r cap dot theta cap as sin theta cos theta cos square phi sin theta cos theta sin square phi sin theta cos theta. So here it is sin theta cos theta common, cos square phi, here it is phi, sin square phi, sin theta, cos theta. This is 1, so it will be sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. So here we have r cap dot theta cap as equal to 0. So r cap and theta cap are perpendicular to each other. For the next pair of two spherical polar unit vectors, please rectify beta, this is phi, this is not theta, this is phi, this is wrongly written here. So r cap dot phi cap. Now we have selected these two spherical polar unit vectors. Their dot product will be x component into x component, sin theta cos phi minus sin phi plus y component into y component, sin theta sin phi cos phi plus third component into, as here is no third component, so we write here 0 k cap, so it will be cos theta into 0. So when we solve this, it is sin theta cos phi sin phi in minus sin theta sin phi cos phi plus 0, so it is 0. So r cap and phi cap are perpendicular to each other. Now we come to next pair of unit vectors. Last one is left, which is this one. So we find theta cap dot phi cap. In a similar way, x component into x component, cos theta cos phi minus sin phi, cos theta sin phi cos phi minus sin theta, third k component into 0. So again these two cancels out, this is 0. So theta cap dot phi cap is 0. So theta cap and phi cap are perpendicular to each other. So as each pair is perpendicular to each other, so our article that all the three unit vectors, spherical polar unit vectors, are mutually perpendicular to each other is proved. So this is all about today's lecture. Thanks a lot.